Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about YesStyle. So YesStyle is a website where you can buy clothes for quite cheap. It's kind of like AliExpress. I've never had experience with AliExpress before, but I've heard that they're quite similar. So the website offers lots of different Asian brands, mainly I suppose, but what they do is they'll buy from other companies and then be like a middleman and sell things through there. I found like my experience was actually quite good. I was quite hesitant to buy things from there at first just because I kind of felt like it was too good to be true and the items on there were a little bit too cheap and they looked too good, and I thought that it couldn't be possible that they would actually come through as nice. So one of the big things about YesStyle that really sold it for me was that they have reviews, and they do have bad reviews on there, which is a good thing, I think personally, just because it does show that they're not editing it and deleting the reviews that are coming through. They're real reviews, real people. You can see reviews and recommendations from people and it will show you what's most popular and blah blah blah. So the website can be quite confusing. They've got a lot of things on there and you don't really know what brands are good, what's bad. So one of the biggest things for me in finding items was that I only buy things that have reviews, and I only buy things that have good reviews. A lot of things will have a lot of reviews, especially very popular items. And the reviews are always very honest, especially ones that have a lot of reviews. The only thing I found, a lot of them will have reviews saying the sizing is a little bit off, or a lot of the time it's a little bit smaller than people think it is, but I haven't really had that issue, although I did only buy things that had reviews on it, and if someone said that it was a bit smaller, I would just go up a size naturally, and it worked out for me. I'm usually about a size 6 Australian, so a size small to extra small depending on what it is. Let's get into the things that I bought. I'll be inserting video of me wearing the clothes as well, but just to start off, I got this little off-the-shoulder sweater thing, which I actually really like. It's very comfortable, it's quite stretchy. When it comes, I kind of thought it was going to be too small, but it is quite stretchy, it's long-sleeved, it's very comfortable. You can wear it off the shoulder or you can pull it up a little bit higher. I prefer it off the shoulder. I also got this t-shirt. It says Urban City Vintage on it. The quality of this is actually quite nice. The material's thicker than I expected it to be. Next, I got this yellow jumper. So this was probably my least favorite item that I got, just because the material is a little bit different than I expected it to be. It's not like a normal hoodie material. I don't know how to explain it. It feels kind of cheap, although it's comfortable, and from far away it looks very nice, I think personally. On the inside we have like a fleecy lining, so it's actually quite warm and it's quite comfortable to wear. It's not uncomfortable. Next item, this t-shirt. It says milk on it, and then on the back we've got, it says strawberry milk in Japanese. I can read Japanese, so I'm not just buying things and not knowing what they say. Next up, I got this 2-piece set. Now, I do like this, however, it kind of looks like pajamas a little bit. The material is quite thin, and it comes with the pants as well. The material is quite thin, so I feel like you could wear it when it's hot. I wore it to work a couple of times. It is a little bit more corporate-y, I think, although I much prefer to wear the top with just like a normal skirt or something. I feel like that looks a lot nicer. So this is by far my favorite item that I got off of YesStyle. It is this jacket. It says Desire on it. It's just a bomber jacket. It's very comfortable. Very stylish. I feel like a rocket chick in it, especially with the grey hair that I've got going at the moment. I think it just works really nicely. It's really nice quality too. I definitely would recommend anyone buying it. It's probably my favourite jacket of all time now, and I think at the time that I got it for 25 Australian dollars, so I don't know how much it's going for now. I feel like last time I was on the website the price had gone up to maybe 40, but when I got it, it was very cheap, so I don't know. And lastly, I got this skirt that I'm wearing. The skirt is very nice, but it is a little bit shorter than I expected it to be, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, and it does fit me very well. I got a size medium. I would normally be a small, and it fits quite snug. So I would say go up a size if you're thinking of getting this skirt. Some of the reviews I saw said otherwise. They were saying that it's quite true to size, but I didn't find that that was the case. So I also got some jewelry from the website. So I got these earrings. I got these earrings, and the top part where the flower sits on the front, and then you snap the little cuff part on the back, and they're very comfortable. They're a little bit fiddly to get on sometimes, but other than that, they're really quite nice. I think they were like $2. Next up, so I got another pair of earrings that were a little bit similar. So I got this one. So it's a little flower, and it sits on the back, so it's similar to these. Because my ears are actually quite newly pierced, I was kind of scared they might irritate them. I sanitized them before I wore them, obviously, but they didn't irritate my ears, which is something that I've had to worry about a fair bit lately. So I think I had another pair of earrings. So I have these ones as well. They're a little hangy one. They feel quite elegant, I think. Okay, so that is all of the clothes that I bought from YesStyle. I feel like for what it is and the price that you're paying, it is quite fashionable and the stuff is really quite nice. Obviously, just read the reviews. I feel like that's the best thing that you can do with YesStyle. You know, some things might not come out the way you expect it to, but then you're paying such a cheap price for the clothes. And I haven't had any problems with them so far. In terms of shipping times, it's not too bad. On the website, if they have things that aren't in stock, it'll tell you it can take 3 to 4 days for them to post it, or even up to a week or 12 days. It depends on what they have in stock there. Otherwise, they have to wait for the item to get shipped from whatever brand it is that you're buying from. And then it will get shipped from there, which can take a while. When I bought it, it said it would take 4 to 5 days to ship. And my items came in about 3 weeks, which, I mean, I live in Australia, so I'm quite used to having bad shipping times. I can't say what it would be like for the US. I feel like that is quite a slow shipping time, but then for me, I'm used to it. They do have items that you can buy that will ship within 24 hours, but just be aware when you're buying it, if you buy something that will take 12 days to ship and you're buying something that takes 24 hours, everything will get sent together. So you're going to have to wait the longest amount of time for the item that you buy. So just keep that in mind. If you do want to buy a few things that are gonna, you know, come in 24 hours and you have one item that you're going to buy that's going to take a lot longer, purchase them in separate orders, and then your items will come more quickly, the ones that you bought that will ship in 24 hours. That's my other kind of advice. Otherwise, yeah, I had a really good experience with them and I definitely recommend. So yeah, thanks.